Hi, Katrina Little here. My aim is to make the world a better place through entertainment for children, teens, and adults. I believe in confidence. Confidence and pride are two different things. Pride means that your ego is in the way, but confidence to do anything is a virtue. Even if you don't think you're prideful, you may have some pride still. I realized that I was actually prideful even though I didn't think I was. But I mean, not thinking that you aren't prideful is still a form of pride. I also realized I had a very warped picture of myself in my mind. I always thought that everyone didn't approve of me just because I didn't get over 10 views or something like that. Now that I know what people really think of me, I'm much more confident now, and I actually feel better about myself. Self-pity is the worst thing you could ever do to yourself. You've all been with me on my journey and seen how I've grown. So I want that same freedom for you. Don't drown in your self-pity. Get a clear answer on who you really are, from God most preferably. In Romans 12:3, it says, "For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as God hath dwelt to every man the measure of faith." So you can't think too highly of yourself, or too lowly of yourself, because going in the opposite direction is still bad. So you have to have a balance. It also reminds me of the verse in John 10, verse 10. "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. But I have come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly." Jesus was the one who said this, and it reminds me of how Satan will try to make you think of yourself lowly than you are, or higher than you are. But Jesus has come so that we might have life and that we might have it more abundantly. So get rid of all those old nicknames that you've had in the past, those mean ones that you'd rather forget. Ask God to help you get rid of them and live in your abundant life. This has been the Last I Believe series by Katrina Little. See ya. Thank you all for being here.